Yeah, what's up, everybody? This Solomon King, man, coming at you from Esoteric Minds Media. You know what I mean? I was kind of sitting here and thought, and just thinking a little bit. You like to call it getting downloads. You know what I mean? But it came across my mind about doomsday preppers. You know what I mean? It's not such a bad idea if you think about it. You know what I mean? Cause they preparing for something. You know, and I keep getting these downloads and getting these downloads, and few people will understand what I say when I say energy and shifting and vibration and shit. And the people that don't understand, look, you wake up feeling this way 1 minute, you wake up feeling that way 1 minute, you wake up feeling heavy over, just shifting of energy. You kind of get what I'm saying. But the energy is shifting, and something big already happened, so you got to be prepared for more events behind it. That's kind of happening. You know what I mean? And it's like this here. It's like it doesn't matter when it happened, the time, the day. That don't matter as long as you prepare for it. You know, as long as you prepare for the day of whatever event that happens. You see what I'm saying? I've been getting these little things, I call them kind of little warnings. I don't know what they are, but I sit here and I kind of get all this stuff. And it's not to preach fear or put no fear in nobody because you ain't supposed to fear. You know what I mean? That's just ongoing little test between love and fear. That shit can be kind of blinding sometimes. You know what I mean? When you thinking you loving something, you fearing something that'll make you love that something if you're not digging deep to see yourself and kind of do shadow work. And that's another thing. I think a little shadow season coming up for the collective, because if you know the energy is shifting, then we moving up levels. You know what I mean? It's one up, one down. But yeah, I don't quite think that doomsday prepping is too bad. Now, when you say doomsday, don't necessarily look at the word doomsday. We label everything, we title everything, we gave it that name, that label, so shit, we got to deal with it. You know what I mean? Well, you got to deal with it if you call it something else or look at it on a broader scale or a heightened, elevated scale, if you know what I mean. So, that's just what I want to say, man. Doomsday prepping, if that's what you want to call it, or just preparing for current events that's going to unfold, whatever you call it, you should kind of sort of start preparing for it. You know what I mean? That's just what I'm getting. And trust me, it's going to be many of us that whatever go on out there, it's not going to really affect us. It's really not. You know what I mean? So show a attitude of gratitude every day you get up. You know what I mean? Do the work on yourself because it's time for you to start seeing where you want to be, what you want to do. Not dependent on the next person. But just going in. You know what I mean? Because paradigms are changing, realities are changing, and you have some people that's manifested something new in their life, but they're living in the same old paradigm. They're not going back to the source, the love source, or none of that shit. They just trying to call themselves moving forward, but they don't see what they're doing. It's many of us like that. And there's many of us that's going into a new paradigm, a new life, a new way, a new everything new. And they can see it because they're aware of it. You know what I'm saying? So just be aware of the shifting energies because the energies are shifting. And you want to be on the right side of the fence or whatever side of the fence you choose. It's your choice. You know what I mean? You want to be negative? Shit, do you? If you thinking that you got yourself at a certain situation and you're not looking at the road you took to get yourself there and you thinking that it's a good look, then that's you. You know, I mean, you got to look at yourself. You know what I mean? Because you either gonna be of this world or above it, beyond it. not of it. You know what I mean? And you'll see when you're a slave in the system, it don't matter what to pay. I promise you. That's just a message. I don't know what the fuck that was, but I just let it flow, you know. So just be aware of that. You know what I mean? Because doomsday prepping ain't that bad if you just preparing for something. No matter when it comes, no matter what, it could be a crash, it could be anything. You know what I mean? You could just be prepared for it because mark my words, something coming up. I wouldn't be getting this if it wasn't. So everybody just needs to just stay prepared. You know what I mean? And if you understand, if you got this message, then you got this message, you know. So y'all just be cool, you know. I get it when you get it sometimes. But just think about that. You know, it's not about the day. It's not about when it's gonna happen. It's not about all that. It's about if you prepare for it, you know.